over the palm better.
Jules, baby. One, so today video is gonna be on this Proctor Silex. What is it? Let me turn it this way. I had it wrong. Sorry about that. Durable food chopper. And this is a 1.5 cup capacity dishwasher safe with bowl, blade, and it was rated with a 4-star. Was currently by right here, and right here you have this line of stuff 50% off. And I always wanted one, so I'm gonna scrub it up. So it's just a first impression review. Hopefully it's good. I've never seen anything online about it, but it's normally put in food chopper and something else different come up. Well, I must get this for $7 and change, being that it was 50% off. So let's get started. So I have my vegetable cutter, a knife. This is storage bag, and these are 3.5 liters, and these are the bell pepper, sweet pepper. I have yellow onion, and I also have red onion. I don't know why they call it red when the color is clearly purple, but just to preserve or just to keep this safe, it's best if you cut it up and store it inside of the fridge, because if you keep it at the bottom of the fridge, eventually gets soft and soggy and then black spot and all of that, and you only lose your money. You know, these one are not cheap. The green is cheap because it used mostly, but the colored are not. Alright, so before we get into that, let's talk a little bit more about the chopper. So let's see what comes inside of this. Open it. Right here you have your menu to tell you how to set up, the warranty, and this is both English and Spanish. I like the size of it. The size of it is really, really nice. Nothing too big and bulky, so it's easy to store away. So I guess this is the cover. Hold on. Can't deal with me. Sorry about that. The water from the pretty ship. So yeah, and that's it have 2 blade inside. Say this side turn up. Oh, apparently it can come out, huh? So yeah, this can come off as well. Okay, there we go. So yeah, again, just little sleek and neat, so you know it'll be easy to clean. So let's get started with you have to fit it in though. It have a little clamp right here, so you just want to make sure it's there, and then you twist and it's closed. All right, so open and close. And that wasn't hard, so it's easy to clean and stuff. Then the same thing for the top. You have to twist it off. So let's start cutting up. Yes, I'm already cut up everything. I've actually washed it. It's just washing it with hot water and very soap, as you can see. I've washed it even though I was going to anyway. You just never know. Alright, so I'm gonna put it on back. You want to hear that click sound, and it do have a max. So that max line, you don't want to pass that. I'm just going to put little garlic in there, because garlic behave as a form of antibiotics. And then I'm gonna put these in, and that's the size I'm going for. Let's see what it do. This is the size of the orange, and let's see, one of the red. Can't see. I'm gonna put it to the side. Sorry. There we go. Because of the size, I'm going to cut it again in. Just might have to cut it in half. I'll cut it in half. Half of it, half. It's there. I'm just gonna add green. Alright. I don't want to force it, so I'm gonna have that much into it. And then put the cover on. And on top, I don't know if you guys can be able to see because of the light, but you have right here, it says off, and here it's on first. I don't know if you can see, but it's so whitewashed. So I'm gonna plug it in, and this is. So I guess too much is in there. It's not doing nothing. Guess what happened? I didn't see what I do. You couldn't say weird. The most important part, it's not there. Hold on. Hold up. Alright. This. The most important part. Alright, it chop it up real fine. If I go any further, it's gonna turn it almost into a paste. So although you have more in there, we need to chop it with just one more. Just one more. And it's so good. It give me that fine. So now I'm gonna do the peppers. Okay, anytime I clip, do something, I'm sit them here. It keep me someone some what ACD, whatever they call it, I know. So here we go again. Now with this, we keep it a little bit longer, and it actually turn it almost into a sauce like. So with this, I think portion is needed because I'm gonna keep it any longer. As you can see, so this may definitely gonna need portion because look, it actually formed juice. This would be a nice we call it like a dipping sauce if you want it that fine. So yeah, see what I mean? So might as well just put a certain amount to get everybody on a certain same level. Not bad so far. So this time I'll put less in it. Let's see. So yeah, it's better to put less and don't pass the maximum. Then you will get it into that. See? So the difference now? Instead of it being even finer and moist out like that. This good, no problem with that, you know, a cooking base for gravy, but you want like a chunky size, less is more. So I like it. So yeah, I honestly like it. It have it pro and it have it con, which is I say less is more. These size right now are too big, so I'm just gonna cut the half of a half and finish it up. Here is a bag. This is finer, but it's fine by me. I'm not gonna tie it tight. I'm gonna place it into my freezer so it makes even cooking faster and having more seasoning. You know, most time when you go food shopping, sometimes it's the seasoning that really breaks the packet. Versus Caribbean people love all of the seasoning, whether it's a tomato, this and that. So if you cut it up and bag it and put it into the freezer, that save you even more time. It won't spoil because it's into the freezer. So I'm just gonna make this a fine bag, and then I'm just gonna chop up the rest. And keep like that. I like it. Again, remember me get it on a little bit of sale, and it helps along the way because I would have been standing here cutting on the cutting board, and I wouldn't even do half as even this much or even have them on a uniform level. Not all of them, but for the most part. So if you want to give it a try, you can give it a try. As always, I will come back and let you know how long it keeps me up. Yeah, I know I was ending the video, but before I end it completely, but I just want to pop in back and show you. This is how much I got. It is completely finished. So for mine, I don't need to buy seasoning unless I'm going to cook like pepper steak, and I like the bell peppers to be long with. Other than that, this is all the seasoning I'm going to need to spice my food. I washed it and I dried the blade immediately. When you're using anything with blade, whether it's knife, just dry it immediately. That's how you stop it from getting rust. You don't want the water sit on it. Wash and dry it. So I'm going to turn back this over for it completely dry. And another thing, you don't want water to get up into this part that is cut up, and this is where the motor is, so that will stop it from working. And another thing that I think is going to save me money on is my garlic. I normally buy my garlic even minced like this, and this way it's a little bit expensive. I'm gonna normally buy it in a clove as well, depending on the mood. So what I'm going to do is with these, when I'm finished with this, I probably won't buy back this anymore. These are always on sale, like $3-4, and like the long, not literally three, it come into a bag like this long with probably 4 or 5 in it. And just chop up my garlic as fine as possible. And then I'm gonna head to 99-cent store now and see if I can get a jar, a glass jar, and transfer it into a glass jar and take it some of this out of the bag, put it in the glass jar, and put the rest into the freezer. Now I'm gonna end the video. Today is August the 10th or the 11th on a Saturday. So it's time I'll come back, so you can always mark the date down to see how long it keep me and how I've been keeping up with it. And I might even try to put coconut in it, because sometimes I grate the coconut, just chop it up, and this squeezed juice, you realize when we get the little juice from it, so it just might give me that much. And yeah, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Enjoy my stuff.